On today's program, we're going to be talking about something that's very topical and germane at this point in time. We know that we're already in the political season. The political parties have had their party primaries, and we have the people who are going to be flying the flags of those parties emerge as their presidential candidates. Now, we also know that sometimes in the year 1993, there was June 12th election, in which people have said that it was the freest and fairest election that Nigeria has ever had, but it was annulled. And so in a few days' time, we will be having another memorial of that day. And you know that this administration has actually also changed the May 29 Democracy Day to now be June 12th Democracy Day. And so on Monday, we are going to have the public holiday to commemorate another Democracy Day. And so what that means is therefore that we need to sensitize ourselves about things that has to do with politics as a matter of urgency, as a matter of importance. Now, the topic of our program today is Christians and politics. Christians and politics. I usually make no apology about my Christian faith, although I must say that I believe that God is the one that created everybody, even people who don't believe God. We still have tolerance for them and all that, but I make no apologies concerning my own Christian faith. And therefore, we know that it is it's very common, or it is not uncommon, to hear Christians say, I'm not interested in politics. Politics is not my thing. Politics is of the world. I am going to heaven. In fact, there was a time when I was younger, somebody was asked, who are you going to vote for? He said, I vote for Jesus. He said, Jesus is not on the ballot box. I vote for Jesus. Jesus is my master. Well, these dismissive remarks are often delivered with an attitude of piousness, implying that political engagement is inherently defiled, worldly, occupying an arena unfit for those serious about the gospel. How far from the truth can it be? Or is it actually the truth? Now, I for one, when I was in medical school, around 200 level in my medical school, the ban on political activities was lifted, and I picked the form in order to represent my department and my faculty in the student union, in the student representative council. I remember that I was in a very serious Pentecostal denomination then, and I had a lot of opposition from brothers who said, Brother Mayowa, how can you be going into politics? It is of the world. But I read in my Bible that it is God that ruleth in the affairs of men, so I stuck to my guns. I moved from there, I came back to my department to become the speaker of the Student Representative Board of the UFED, University Medical Student Association. And there was a lot of discouragement. However, this time around, I already cut my teeth, and I was able to make a lot of contribution at that point in time. We know that there's no governance that will come without politics, except if we have a monarchy. Nigeria is practicing democracy, and so there must be politics before we can set up government. And government is the process whereby elements in society wield power, authority, and influence, and enact policies, decisions that concern public life and social upliftment. If that be the case, then that means that if we believe, according to what the Bible says, that for to us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. If we believe these verses, that government shall be upon his shoulder, and if we believe also that when the wicked rule, the people are in mourning, but when the righteous rule, there shall be shouts of joy, who else should be righteous if not Christians? These are my own personal convictions.